They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. In motion, the tight end.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A second down throw for Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. In motion is Gray. Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pacheco headed right.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
80 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34.
A give right side for Pacheco.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Able to get 14, a terrific play call.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
This is Samuel.
Gets through, and now an opening. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's a run now with Kittle.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that play stopped behind the line by a corner. Trent McDuffie getting in there.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Right side, and he finds Gray.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy from the gun. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Purdy looking to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with an amazing diving catch. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Jake Moody now for the point after.
And that one makes it 14-7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7.
21, 49ers 7. Harrison Butker had a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Let's go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Purdy will set up.
is, according to the head linesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Purdy with it on third and long. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Ayuk goes in motion. On first down, it's Purdy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With the score, Chiefs 21, 49ers 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fancy footwork at the 45.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Throwing here, Purdy.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return Yardage that we won't even account for in the box score may help them win the game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 13.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the 1st down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball is released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. On 1st down, Purdy.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
You see Purdy. He's going to shift him around.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Purdy now to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
This one caught by Kittle. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Down to the 25.
This is 2nd and 8.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Purdy.
Flush to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Really gay on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And across the track, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Mitchell
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
5 yards is the tally on the 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
The faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 127 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Now a run with Pacheco. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
The noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They try with Pacheco. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Mahomes. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Throwing, Purdy. Well, that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. Here we go, 1st and goal. Now Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. And now an audible here into something else. McCaffrey.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes.
They got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Buck blocker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Dancing to his left. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Huge play there. Now, do you use that timeout or try to hustle it up?
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now Samuel. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Samuel.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
11, Thomas.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Here we go. 11 MT. 12. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Burrow on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
11 Thomas. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. 2nd and 5. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. Touchdown! Danny Gray, 53 yards. And the Niners are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here we go, here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. In motion right here, Boyd.
11.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here we go.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
They'll bring a
11.
receiver in motion left. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
Then the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get on.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow will throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. 11.
Again, it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Let's get set. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11.
first down. Here's Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got his man. That's Sample to tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
11.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample there to make the grab. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
Purdy now on second down.
Open man is Samuel, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On first down, Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And the 49ers first down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
That is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 14 to 10.
14. Bengals 10.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that's caught inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Third and 4.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Here we go,
So
here we go.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
And that's out quickly to Chase.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
11,
And Burrow going to change the play.
12, 12, 12.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and
Now it's
8.
Burrow.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
A great effort there. 28 yards.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 17-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Second down. Here's Purdy to throw.
Flush to his right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
From 10 yards out.
And the Niners have yet again retaken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
21, Bengals 17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Tight. 11 MT tight. 12. Stop.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
11 mighty. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
On 2.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. The plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good,
and that gives them a 3-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no
yardage. Okay.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off.
And they finally put it into this return. But now the ball is all the way down to the 37.
Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
Here we go, here we go.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
11. Cut.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Purdy to throw. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals JD.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well and end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
49ers, 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy.
Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's Purdy to throw.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Purdy to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right to the air is Jackson.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A gain there of 21 yards.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And, Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, and forget the pregame introductions. He introduced himself with authority on that play.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. It's Hill. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Interesting decision. I can see if you're on the 1-yard line, push it in, you're at home, but I don't know from this distance.
How far would you push it? 2-yard line, 3-yard line? Because we're beyond the 4. So this is what we're talking about now. This is a long way. And I know it's a disappointment to come away without getting a touchdown after that drive. But how about coming away with no points by going for it, not getting it? Bring out the field goal kicker, get 3, and move on.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
From back at their own 10-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Give him 30 yards there. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left.
Purdy now to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy.
Buying time to his left.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. You see Purdy. He's going to shift him around. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And Mitchell going to have a 49ers first down as a tackle made up at the 48-yard line.
The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
In motion is Gray. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw.
Flushed out right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. In motion, the tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Now Purdy.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
The 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll empty out the backfield.
Back to throw, Purdy.
They'll roll him out right. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey
As the first half is winding down.
and the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Out to his left. First half in the books. You're watching And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's Purdy.
This will be caught at Samuel. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
49ers field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
A handoff from Mitchell running left.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Now a throw here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught.
He's got the 1st down and more.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, chill out.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Tucker's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Purdy now to throw.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
On 1st down, Purdy. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Another 49er. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2 here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Say, hey. Ready.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9. before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger.
Purdy. Escaping the pressure right.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Riggs.
Throwing, Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Now a 2nd and 6. They run over center with Mitchell. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. Flush to his right.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. This is Samuel. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Purdy to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point try now for Moody.
And that makes it 14-10.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
And he'll be hit as he releases him, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So the victory here for San Francisco. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage,